Jungkook's name is back in the limelight after his statement in the latest successful occasion sparked the curiosity of fans. In an atmosphere that was initially relaxed and full of laughter, the youngest member of BTS suddenly uttered a sentence that sounded simple but full of meaning. "She's my encouragement." The remark immediately became the subject of heated discussion, especially since Jungkook did not explicitly mention who he was referring to. The moment happened when Jungkook was sharing a story about the difficult times he had gone through as an idol. He revealed that his career journey has not always been smooth. Mental stress, tight schedules, to great expectations from the public became part of his day-to-day from a very young age. But in the midst of all the challenges, he insists that there is someone who always gives him the strength to keep going. "When I feel tired or doubtful, I remember him. He makes me want to be the best version of myself," she said with a sincere tone. That's the word that sparked a lot of speculation. Who is the mysterious woman referred to as the spirit by the Golden Maknae? Some fans speculated that Jungkook was referring to his mother. It's no secret that he values his family very much. In various previous interviews, Jungkook has told how his parents' support became a strong foundation in his career. He even admitted that he once felt guilty for leaving his hometown at a young age to pursue a dream in Seoul. If it is true that the figure is his mother, then the statement feels so touching and full of warmth. However, there are also those who suspect that Jungkook is referring to other figures in his life. Some netizens have linked him to an inspirational figure who may be behind the scenes, whether it's an old friend, mentor, or even someone who has never been revealed to the public. In the world of entertainment that is full of highlights, it is not uncommon for an idol to keep his personal life very closely in order to maintain privacy. Interestingly, Jungkook did not show an awkward look when saying the sentence. He actually looks calm, even smiling slightly as if recalling sweet memories. This further makes fans wonder if there is a special story that he has never told before. As one of the global artists with millions of fans around the world, every word Jungkook utters does have an incredible resonance. Since debuting with BTS in 2013, he has grown from a shy teenager to a charismatic performer who rules the international stage. The songs that he performed, both with the group and as a soloist, always managed to steal attention and break various records. But behind the sparkling stage lights, Jungkook is still an ordinary human being who needs emotional support. He once honestly admitted that the pressure of being a public figure sometimes makes him feel burdened. Therefore, the presence of someone who can be a boost certainly has a very big meaning. The ARMY's reaction was divided. Some prefer not to speculate too much and instead send full support, whatever the true intent of the statement. They considered that Jungkook had the right to have a source of happiness and personal motivation without having to be exposed to the public. On the other hand, there are those who are curious and try to assemble pieces of information from various previous moments. This phenomenon shows how much attention is paid to the personal lives of idols. One short sentence can turn into a long discussion on social media. But amid all the speculation, one thing is for sure is the honesty in Jungkook's tone when he utters the phrase. Some entertainment industry observers argue that confessions like these actually reflect emotional maturity. Jungkook is no longer just performing as a pop star, but also as an individual who dares to admit that he needs someone as a source of strength. This becomes the human side that actually makes him even more loved. Not a few also interpret that he could refer to a collective figure, such as the fans. On various occasions, Jungkook often mentions the ARMY as the reason he continues to work. He once said that the love and support of fans gives him irreplaceable energy. If so, then the phrase, "he is my encouragement," may be a simple way to summarize his gratitude. Whatever the truth behind the statement, what is clear is that Jungkook managed to touch the hearts of many people. He showed that behind superstar status, there is vulnerability and sincere gratitude. The confession was not just a sensation, but a reflection of the long journey of a young man who grew up under the spotlight of the world. Now, the question, who is that woman? Probably don't have a definitive answer yet. It could be that Jungkook is deliberately leaving it a mystery. In the world of entertainment, sometimes not everything needs to be revealed in detail. There are times when a little secret is just a reminder that every human being has the right to keep his private parts. Most importantly, Jungkook looked happy and increasingly confident. If it is true that there is a person who is the source of his spirit, then the presence of such a figure clearly carries a positive influence. And for fans, seeing their idols feel strong and motivated is certainly a happiness in itself. In the end, it may not be about who the woman is, but rather about the message between the lines. Even a Jungkook needs support. He taught that acknowledging the role of others in our lives is not a sign of weakness, but a form of appreciation and gratitude. As long as Jungkook continues to step up with passion and sincerity, the fans will remain by his side. The mystery may be solved one day, or it may never be. But one thing is certain, the simple phrase, "He is my encouragement," has added another interesting chapter in the career and life of a Jungkook who always manages to captivate the world. The confession continues to resonate even days after the video footage went viral. Jungkook's name is again trending on various platforms, proving just how influential he is in the global entertainment industry. As a member of BTS who has made history on the international stage, every little detail about her has always attracted attention. Many then try to recall Jungkook's emotional journey through the years. He debuted at a very young age, abandoning his teenage years in favor of a disciplined trainee life. He once admitted that he felt less confident at the beginning of his career, especially because he was surrounded by older and experienced members. But it was precisely from there that he learned about hard work, loyalty, and the meaning of togetherness. On several live streaming occasions, Jungkook also talked about the importance of having someone who can be a place to lean on emotionally. He said that success on stage feels empty if no one understands the struggle behind it. The sentence now feels even more relevant to his confession of he who is the encouragement. Some fans felt that the statement reflected a new phase in Jungkook's life. He is no longer a teenager who is new to the world of entertainment, but an adult man who understands his own emotional needs. That maturity is evident in the way he speaks, calm, unhurried, and without any attempt at dramatization. Some see this recognition as a symbol of personal growth. In K-pop idol culture, personal life is often a sensitive topic. But Jungkook seems more comfortable expressing his human side. It does not explicitly open up details, but simply hints that there is someone meaningful in his life. The phenomenon has also sparked a broader discussion about how the public should respond to the private lives of public figures. Many ARMY called for fans to respect Jungkook's privacy. They emphasized that a sense of love for the idol should not turn into a demand to know every detail of his personal life. Interestingly, some entertainment analysts consider that statements like this actually strengthen Jungkook's authentic image. In the era of instant social media, emotional honesty is a highly valued value. Jungkook isn't trying to build a flawless persona. He shows that he needs support and inspiration.